Alright, and we are back. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear. Welcome to the channel where you are watching us play some more Grounded. In our first episode, we managed to go ahead and go through the prologue. For the most part, we were just collecting pieces so we can get a head start on our first mobile or housing defense in case we get encroached by spiders, something like that. As you can see, in between episodes, I did manage to make myself a small fortification where I could call myself home just a little bit. We are hungry and thirsty. Every time you go to sleep and you wake up, you always tend to be extremely hungry, extremely thirsty. So as you can tell, we have cured the hunger portion. We now to see if we can find some ourselves some water. Craft a torch. It wants us to go get sap. We don't need sap. We have access to sap right away. But you know what? To say we've done what we needed to do, and then it says that we've done it. Sap it is. We can also make first aid bandages if we absolutely need to. Looking around to see if I can find water. We are not going to stress out about it too much, because there is a juice box over here. Look, there's water right there. We don't need to worry about the juice box.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Absolutely, 100%. Amazing and purified. We're going to pick up a couple of these sprigs. And then I believe what we're going to end up doing is, did I make the shovel yet? Pretty confident I did. We need to go ahead and make that a spot for us. Make that. And we're going to do the shovel here where the rock is at. There we go. That feels right. That feels better. We do have the option to make acorn armor. But for the time, you know what? We will make some acorn armor. We'll make what we can make. There are a couple of components that we're missing. Fortunately for us, those are fairly easy to get. And all we need to get those is the mite fuzz. And our next destination will actually give us plenty of the mite fuzz. So we go ahead and make, what can we make? We're going to make the armor. We're going to equip that.
I feel a little less squishy now.
For the time being, we're going to wear this, but it's not necessarily the thing that we want to wear. And the reason why I say that is because of the fact that acorn armor has a trait on it. If you go over here and you look at acorn armor, you get threat generation and heavy armor. It doesn't give you bolstered defenses. However, in exchange for bolstered defenses, you are seemingly also the target of many things that you don't want to be the target of. You're naturally going to draw in more enemies as such. You don't want to be the enemy of anything here, right? I didn't think so. Well, we've already done the wheat stem. So now let's go see if we can go get ourselves some mite fuzz. We have our... Did we make the torch yet? We did not. Crude rope, grass chunks. Easy. Where's some dry grass at when you need it? It's literally right here next to us. And huzzah! We now have a torch. Now, if we look at the laser, we can see that the intermittent laser is going off over there, so let's find our way in that direction. We will start encountering the first enemy that will be aggressive towards us, which is the mites. They do not hit very hard. Also, we have our first layer of armor, so we should be good. We will do some first-person gameplay in this game. I just happen to prefer third person in a lot of ways, and I enjoy this game comes with that option. Sometimes you can see a stink bug around here, and if you're lucky enough, something will kill it, and you can get some early stink bug parts, but it doesn't look like that's the case over here.
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
I've already seen a couple of these, but somehow, we're just now reacting to it. We're going to go ahead and pull out our torch.
Let there be light!
And we're going to go into our first little cave. We managed to skewer those guys. Now, there is a block button. You can 100% block in this game. That is a thing that you can do. correctly, you can even do a cool little counter maneuver, but highly unnecessary right here. We are getting a lot of Might Fuzz. Once we leave the cave, we'll also pick up some more Might Fuzz, just because of the fact that it'll help us craft the ant armor, which is actually better than the acorn armor. And that's got a special little secret I'll show you guys later. Let's go ahead and build our stamina back up. That's all that. I do want to manage to pick up all these rocks because I feel like the rocks will come handy later. There we go. We'll pick up 3 more. That should be full 2 stacks. We'll come back here. And if we're lucky, there's a molar back here. That it needs to be back there. And a scab.
Scabby, additional flavor scheme available.
So now that we have the shovel, cool thing we can do now is find anything that's digging in the ground. Dig it up. Stabby stabby. And this will give us grub hide.
Tremor detected. Something's afoot.
Alright, and sludge. That's also important too. Why did it put my spear there? Assign slot to a... There we go. Are we lucky enough to have something else crawling in the ground over here? I guess not. Ooh, and sturdy quartzite. Okay, so we definitely need a hammer at some point, because these are upgrade materials. Alright, so we don't need that solo rock by itself. Now that we're done back here, we can go ahead and check out the recipes that we can get from the grub hide and the grub sludge that'll allow us to create things like the smoothie station, as well as use the grub hide for a canteen. While we're over here, though, what I'm going to do is there should be more mites over here. There are. Now we are going to be on the watch out for the grass over here, because the grass movement is going to tell us a lot about certain things that are going on in our world. Most importantly, that this needs to be thrown away. Ow. And also there's a stink bug nearby, which there is usually one that traffics through here. We're going to throw this away because we don't need those either. And we're going to take a small detour for something else that's also over here. Threat detected. Oh, there's a lot of mites over there. Alright, can we see anything that could potentially be dangerous over here at the time? Doesn't look to be the case. I think we're safe. Now, the reason why we're coming over here is this purple flower. What will we need with a purple flower, you ask? Well, this is of the few thistle bushes that are near the base at the start.
Got one.
There's a bombardier beetle. We're going to stay away that. But we're going to take the needles off of this flower. And the reason why is because they provide us the ability to craft arrows. And arrows in this game, quite good. Especially if you want to deal with pesky things such as spiders.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
Now, I don't know if these needles respawn, per se. But they most definitely are amazing to have. Alright, so now we're full up on those. And we're going to run away back home. And that should also allow us to have freed the laser to hit its intended target. There's a stink bug. We need to stay the fuck away from that thing. Not until much later will we fight those things. I still haven't tested fight. I fought a couple. I can kill them. I don't know about this early in the game, but most importantly, the gas mask, I believe, comes in a lot of handy trying to fight them. Where's that pinging us to go? Oh, back to the thing. I'm gonna see if I can find some water to drink. I see one. There we go.
Don't even need to boil it.
We'll head back over here. And that should be good for us to go ahead and analyze some stuff that we haven't had before. Here's the grub hide. Leggings, grub goggles, grub vest, and canteen. No new recipes from that. And then I don't think we're going to get anything new out of this either. Oh, spike strip. Okay, yeah, defensive spike strips. Good, 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 good. Excellent, excellent. The other thing the needles can do is also help us come up with the spike sprig, which is our first two-handed weapon. The reason why we would even want one of these things is so that maybe we could perhaps take a chance at stunning enemies, because they are very powerful in the stun department. So we'll go ahead and drop this in here, as well as any sprigs. I'm going to drop anything clover related in here, honestly. I got rid of these. Trash. I do want to go ahead and craft the canteen if we can. Ooh, we can also make the rope. Ooh, do we want the shield or the... Oh, we're going to make a sprig anyways. We'll go get some more. I know where we can get more of the... We don't have enough of the hide. What about the station? Smoothie station, sprigs, sludge. Okay, so we actually need to go out and kill more grubs. That's all good. We can do that. I'm not going to continue the story just yet. I think we need to go ahead and try to get these essential items out of the way. I call them essential because they will definitely help us on our journey in the future. Having a canteen and having the ability to create smoothies is incredible. The smoothie station allows you to craft buff drinks, essentially, that allow you to raise different parameters of your character for a short amount of time. You know the deal. If you've ever played any sort of role-playing game before, you know how that works. See if we can find anything crawling on the ground. Alright, there's that. Oh no, we should have actually emptied our bag. Alright, so that's 5 grub hides and 1 sludge. Can we see any more things crawling through the ground? This is a great place to find stuff crawling through the ground, usually. If not, we can head towards the acorn tree. And that'll show us plenty of stuff crawling through the ground. I don't see anything here. As we get close to the tree, we'll see more stuff as far as grubs going through the ground. Let's see. Where are you at? There's one. There's 2. I'm kind of surprised because one of the things you can usually find around this part is larvae. Alright, 8 grub hides. That should be enough for everything we need. I'm kind of sad we didn't find the larva, but I can find other places to find larvae. More or less, the only reason why I would want the larva is because they allow us to craft our first poison weapon, I believe, if you get enough of them. They're pincers. Is that the juice box? No, that's mushrooms. There's a drop of water. If only we had a canteen to collect that for use later. I think one thing to notice is that we are making incredible headway with this game. I remember the first time I started it, I struggled busted hard in this section. Just learning the ins and outs of the game, not for any other particular reason. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a... Do we not have any sprigs? We do have sprigs, we just need to get them over here. Let's go ahead and drop the Might Fuzz in here for now. Get those over there, and then we will make our smoothie station. Now the smoothie station's there, we can also make ourselves a canteen. Water container, ooh. Where is this? Oh, there it is. There you go. Now we have access to a water canteen. We will put that immediately in our number 7 spot. Start collecting water with that. Let's see, what else can we make? What else can we make? The garden patch, the grass variety of things. I don't know what you would create other than mushrooms, honestly. I do feel like, though, the water container could be pretty useful. And then we will also look to... What else can we make over here? Sap catcher. Spinning wheel. That'll be helpful later, but it's not something we need immediately. We're on pretty much everything else, I believe. Oh. Spiky sprig. That's what we need. Sprig and 1 rope. See if we can find ourselves a sprig. There's literally one right here. And now I'm going to start putting away different parts in front of us. Well, you know, actually. We need to clean this stuff. Or cook this stuff. Raw gnat meat? Let's see what we can do with the raw gnat meat. Is there anything in our inventory that we haven't looked at? You can tell things that you haven't inspected by the exclamation point in the top of their icon if you have not realized. Mushrooms. Mushrooms really don't do anything. I know that these acorns might do something. Definitely trying to use these charges. Okay, there's the eye patch. Eye patch is actually pretty good, because with the eye patch you can actually choose to use that as a piece of headgear that would actually increase your attack power. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm about to pick a lot of fights, so having an attack power up could be helpful. We are now brain power level 3. We went real fast and literally uncovered everything we would normally uncovered anyways. So kudos to us on doing that. So now that we've accomplished our goal of getting everything checked out, we're probably going to start being a little bit bold here and start pick and fight with ants. But I will also look to make some of the smoothies. We need recipes, and it looks like we have Fuzz on the Rocks and Boost Juice. Boost Juice is max stamina heals. Fuzz on the Rocks is heals and max health. We need clay, and we need aphid meat for this. Before we go to bed for the night, so we can find any aphids. If not, no worries. I know where to get clay fairly easily.
Hark, yonder lady of the clover forest. On what errand does the day find you?
I heard of that. Ooh, there's some water. I know one thing we can do. Oh no, it's right above a pool of water.
Hey, Fid.
So what we're gonna do here, though, for the ones that aren't above the pool of water, oh, it's on this grass. We're gonna take our canteen out, and we're gonna slurp that up. And that way, later on, we won't nearly be as thirsty when we wake up. Where'd it go? There it is. We're gonna take that aphid. We find another one, we're gonna kill that one as well. And we're gonna use it for a smoothie, I think. But before that, oh, hello. There it is. What the hell? This thing is so fast. And we're also going to drop something. What can we drop? We're going to drop these two. The reason we're going to drop that is because we're going to get some clay out of the water. I believe that's all the clay here. And if we have any charges left, we'll go ahead and check out the aphid, or the clay, and the... There's something else we picked up we can inspect. Oh, it is the aphid itself. Clay foundation, clay ramp, armor dummy, weapon wall mount, and repair tool. We also have access to the aphid, which I believe if we inspect, it will give us access to aphid slippers. Now, aphid slippers aren't you know, something we really care to have, but at least it's something that you'll add to the roster of things we know. Let's go ahead and make this. Actually, we need to go ahead and throw some stuff in the basket. That's what we need to do. So, let's go ahead and throw our... Let's throw these needles in here for a second. Not that needle. That needle we need. Go ahead and collect these. And we will go ahead and cook this one, and this one. We'll come over here. We're gonna make some stuff. Acorn bits for that one, huh? Oh, well, we have plenty of juices to work on now. Do we have... Did they stack the juices? Where'd all my juices go? Here's this one. I swear we made more. Did it? What happened to my juices? I made like 5, didn't I? Show. Oh, there they are. Okay, 6. I made 6. Okay. These meats are probably going to go bad. But for the time being, we'll put them there. And this raw aphid meat can sit there as well. What else do we need? Oh, the spiky sprig. We're going to go ahead and equip that as our main weapon. There we go. And that should keep us for a while. Let's go ahead and put the spear up, since we won't be using that for a while. And we're going to hit the shiny button over here in the middle.
My bad?
Well, that seems to be par for the course for us. The machine is broken. Now we have to track down exactly what's wrong by heading over there towards the oak tree. Let's go ahead and knock this water down. I am quite thirsty.
No water filtration tablets needed.
I'm trying to decide whether or not we need to venture out. You know what? We can fight some of these ants. Ooh, we kill ants quite easily here. So we can find some more. Kind of concerned whether or not we can fight this ladybug. You know what? Uh-oh. Luckily this still works. If we get hit by this thing one time, by the way, we are screwed. That much I can tell you. Oh shit. I didn't think we could do that. That was a pretty large, oh shit. What? I thought I dodged that. Overall, we're doing fairly well. Just kind of a couple of mess-ups on my part. Dodge away from that. Yeah, that would kill us right there instantly. Come on, we got this. Oh, we managed to kill our first ladybug. All things considered, that went really well. We got hurt, but we came back. That's a major victory for us. We, learning how to kill a ladybug and learning how to block, obviously blocking being fairly easy, the timing being fairly easy compared, but, ladybugs can offer a lot. Red End Club is an amazing weapon. It is actually the first weapon we're probably going to be sticking with for quite a while. And ladybugs themselves also give the option for the level 2 insect axe. That's still kind of a ways off, but hey, it is what it is. Now let's head on back to our base and stow our new parts for future use. We do need to go ahead and start looking at killing more ants, picking more fights with them, because ants are going to be our key to the next parts of the game, or at least make it much, much easier than it should be. So, anyways, With that being said, that'll end this episode number 2 of Grounded. If you've been liking the content you see and you want to see more of it, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel here, and we'll be posting more Grounded content here in the coming days. I do plan on hopefully getting together a couple of friends and playing some more of the game as well. We also have more of Kenna Bridge of Spirits coming up, as well as Outbound Ghost and other games as they come along. That being said, you guys take care, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.